Welcome back to another Ken's Outdoors. Today I'm going to be doing another video. Today's video is going to be what's inside my tackle box, part 1, soft plastics. I'm going to be showing you all of my soft plastics, well, most of my soft plastics. Some of them I can't find right now, but the majority of them is in this big container here. I think it's an old toolbox, but it's like really deep. My grandpa gave it to me, and it holds soft plastics really good, keeps them dry and everything. And I got some soft plastics in those too, so yeah. And another thing I want to say, I got a couple things I want to say before this video starts. Make sure y'all leave some Q&A questions down below, because I'm going to be doing a Q&A here real soon. So make sure y'all leave y'all's questions down below, and try to keep it fishing related, so yeah. And another thing I want to say is, if y'all have any good catfishing strategies or lures, make sure y'all comment those down below, because I'm going to be going catfishing really soon here, so yeah, make sure you comment those, and just go ahead and hop right on into the video. Okay, the first soft plastics I'm going to be showing y'all here are, I keep them in this LTB box because, basically all that's in here is these Zoom, lizards in African Special, just black with like silver and red flake. I just keep them in here because I really don't know why. And then I got these limited edition lizards, which are smoking purple. I really like to keep my limited edition lizards and don't use them to fish with. And I just keep these because they look cool. And I got some other worms in here. The bag's really messed up, but they're bass assassin worms. Just a little purple with a pink tail. I've caught some nice bass off of these worms, and there's only a couple in that bag, so that's why I keep them in here. I save them for special occasions when I go to a pond with big bass in them, because I know they work really great. Okay, and the next thing here is just a pencil box, and I got some Gary Yamamoto Senkos in here, I think. Yeah. Got some Gary Yamamoto Senkos. Neither pack has been opened, and the first pack here is in watermelon, black and red flake. So yeah. And the second pack here is watermelon with black and green flake. But yeah, Gary Yamamoto Senkos, they're really good baits. I've used some in the past, but I just had to pick those up when I was at Gander Mountains a while ago. But we'll go ahead and, but before I get into most of my soft plastics, I just want to say, here's what I usually store my soft plastics in. You can get these at Dollar Tree for $1, and it's just a plastic container. It stores really well, keeps them dry. But until my grandpa gave me this really big container right here, my grandpa gave me this really big, like, toolbox looking thing, and it's really good for storing soft plastic, keeps them dry. And yeah, so just go ahead and get into soft plastics. I'm gonna be showing y'all like all my soft plastics. So I got some power bait grubs right here. These work really well. I got these in the bait box challenge from Realistic Fishing, so these work really well. I caught a lot of warmouth off of those. And if I start speeding up here, because it's like I don't want this video to be really long, so I got some more grubs there, some yum grubs, and it's like a bullfrog color. It don't have a color on the it don't tell you the color on the package though. Got some Zoom flukes and bubblegum right there. Some Zoom lizards and Zoom bug chartreuse. Some Zoom treat worms and bubblegum. Some more treat worms set there in Zoom bug chartreuse. I hope the glare isn't too bad on these packages. And I got some yum grubs here in smoked silver flake. I got these to catch warmouth with. Grubs work really well when catching warmouth, and I got some ribbit. I got some ribbit frogs. I got them in watermelon red pearl. So yeah, I just got those the other day. Haven't had a chance to try them out, so looking forward to trying those out. I got some Mr. Crappy jigs and jig bodies and June bug chartreuse. I really like June bug chartreuse as a color. Works really well in my area, so yeah. And then I got some more yum grubs and Christmas tree. And then I got a 50 pack of stickos from Bass Pro Shops. Grablifebythefish was nice enough to send me these, so big shout out to her. Her channel being down in the description below. And there's baby bass, watermelon chartreuse tail, and then baby bass and June bug in here. I've caught fish off of all those colors. Really good baits right there. And then I got some power bait worms and electric grape. These right here haven't been opened, never used them. Then I got some swim baits, some Yum swim baits. These came out of the boxes they have at Walmart for $1.96. Don't know the color, but looks like a bluegill-ish color right there. Like I said, I hope the glare ain't too bad. Looks like a bluegill kind of color. And then I got some power bait worms here in black. I also got these from Realistic Fishing in the Bait Box Challenge. Got some more Super Flukes here in pumpkin spice. Really good color right there. Got some more flukes in spray grass. A really good color there also. And I just picked these up today because they look just so amazing. I got some more Super Flukes here. And they're in strawberry glitter whitetail. These are some really good looking flukes. I think I'm going to have a lot of success on these. Haven't used them yet, but yeah, there goes the fluke right there. I just wanted to take one of those out of the package so y'all could see it, just how good of a looking fluke this is. I paid $3 for them, so pretty nice deal on them. Then I got some more treat worms here in green pumpkin, purple gold. And then I got some Biwa Ultra Hog. I think that's how you say this. They came in LTB, so yeah. Got some baby brush hogs in Junebug Red. Got some Havoc pit bosses in black and blue. Really good action on those. Then I got some Gander Mountain flukes in smoking pearl. And then I got some more baby brush hogs in watermelon purple glitter. And these right here are some Christy Crawls and watermelon. Oh no, yeah, watermelon candy. I would unwrap all this, but I didn't want to take all the time to do that. The package got where it wouldn't close, so I had to put them in a bag like that. Got some more Zoom lizards in plum. This is a really good color here. Also one of my favorite colors. I got some Strike King crawls. 3 times salt. I picked them up for like 50 cents, I believe, at a yard sale. Couldn't beat the deal. Then I got some Yum ribbon tails in black neon. Really good ribbon tails right there. And then I got some Lucky Strike worms in, it don't say the color, but it's like a red glitter. And then I got some more Zoom lizards in black chartreuse. I have a bunch of Zoom lizards because they work so well. It's just a really good bait. And then I got some Strike King salt added tube lizard. Never seen this in my life until a couple weeks ago when I bought them. Let me show one of those to you. And they're super salty. Just a real good looking tube right there. Looks like a tube mixed with a lizard, which that's the whole point, I guess. And they're in red shad. The color really isn't too well. The color really isn't that good. I'd rather had it in like a natural color, like a watermelon, but red shad will do. And speaking of red shad, I got some Yum ribbon tails in red shad. Now these work really, really well. And then I got some baby brush hogs in plum apple. Really good color right there. And then I got some Zoom super swimming flukes. Yeah, swimming super flukes, in smoking shad. And then I got some really nice looking swimming super flukes in bluegill flash. Just look at that right there. That's a really shiny color. On a real sunny day, I bet you could get the fish to kill those. And I got some Havoc. I think they call these fatty crawls. If I'm not English. But anyways, I believe these is Havoc fatty crawls. One of my buddies at school gave them to me, and I got some in watermelon red and watermelon candy. So yeah, got some more Havoc pit bosses right there in Big Texan. I got some tubes right there in like a tequila sunrise color. It don't have a color on them, so. Then I got some creature baits by Yum. Don't have a color, but it looks like a Junebug color. Got some flukes in sour grape. I'm a big fluke fisherman. I like flukes. They catch a wide variety of fish. I've caught warmouth, pickerel, bass, bowfin, just a wide variety of fish. I got some banjo minnows. I bought these from Bass Pro Shops, I believe, when they like first came out. So yeah, they work pretty well, but if you lose the eyes that go in them, it's just they lose action completely. I got some more Zoom flukes, and they don't have a color on it, but like watermelon, like red flake looks like. Then I got some more Gary Yamamoto's. I don't know what the name of these are, but it's a really big worm. And the color looks like watermelon, red and black flake. Haven't got a chance to use those. I bought these at a yard sale for like $1, and I mean they're Gary Yamamoto, so they gotta be a good bait. I got some big bite baits, swim baits, and baby bass. Looks like that's the color. I'm pretty sure of it. And this is a new bait I picked up at Academy Sports a while ago. It's the Z-Crawl, where it's not new anymore. I haven't used these yet, but I got them in black light. So that's just basically black with purple. So really think those are going to do really good. Haven't tried them yet. I got some Havoc bottom hoppers and green pumpkin. I bought those at Kmart when they was having a clearance sale. Like the store was closing down. I believe I like paid 75 cents. I got some Zoom flukes in pearl. Well, white pearl. Only got 3 of those left. I used those a bunch. Some lizards in pumpkin fire. Some I forgot the name of these crawls, but they're by Yum, and they have a really good action. I'll take one out and show y'all. I believe that's called like Mighty Crawls or something like that. It's really good action. And that right there is black with blue and red flake. It don't have a color because like the tag came off of it. But yeah. Then I got these power bait. It don't have a name on them. I don't know what kind of worms these is, but they're by power bait, and the color is camo because that's about the only thing you can see on the package. Got some more Berkeley baits here, some Berkeley power worms in blue flake firetail. Got some Zoom U-tails and cotton candy. Haven't used those yet. A lot of these packages haven't even been opened up, haven't been used. I got some trick worms. I got some Zoom treat worms and bruised banana. Haven't really caught that many fish off of these, but I haven't really fished with them that much. But just look at that color. I just bought these because of the simple fact. Just listen to the name bruised banana. Why wouldn't you buy them? And if you've been watching this channel for a long time, you should know I buy some weird colors of soft plastics because those work the best. Natural colors like green pumpkin red flake, those work good, but the weirder the color, the more fish it catches. So I got some Zoom old monsters in Junebug red. These are some really good worms here. Any old monster, I don't care what color it is, it'll work. So make sure you pick some of those up if you don't have some of them in your tackle box. Got some Zoom lizards here in moccasin blue. Like I said, I have a lot of Zoom products and Zoom lizards and flukes. And these are some Havocs. These are some Havoc the Jerk. And I picked these up the other day from a local tackle shop for I believe $2. Look like a nice drop shot bait, a fluke style bait. And like I said, I really like fishing flukes, so had to pick them up. And the color is purple haze. It's like a clear translucent with like gray flakes and purple flakes. And we're coming to the bottom of the pile now. And I got some Zoom, oh not Zoom, but Berkeley power bait, power worms. These are the 10-inch version. And the color is Junebug, and this is a really big worm. I mean, just look at that right there. What 5-pound bass wouldn't want to swallow that? But yeah, go ahead and put it back in. And if you have never bought any Berkeley power bait worms, just the smell of them, they have a really horrible smell to them, but I imagine a bass will like it, so yeah. And then I got these from my good buddy Hunts Fishing. If y'all remember his channel, he quit YouTube, but yeah. These are some kicker baits. He won them out of a giveaway, and I traded him something for them. And these are some really big worms also. 11 inches, and this is watermelon red. And these are some cool worms. I'll probably use these some this summer. And they got little air pockets in them. And that's a really big worm. And they have a really good smell to them too. Again, it's a real foul scent to me, but I imagine the bass will like it. What smells bad to us smells good to any kind of animal. But yeah, and the next baits I got here is some more Berkeley power bait worms, just an older package. And I don't know the color of these, but it's like, I would imagine the color will be called like green pumpkin, green glitter or something like that. Really nice looking worm there. And that's the end of my soft plastics. And I know this really isn't a lot of soft plastics. I know people that have way more. A lot of YouTubers have way more than I got. But yeah, that's my soft plastics. And make sure you watch, if you're watching this like 4 days after I put it out, make sure you look out for part 2 of what's inside of my tackle box, which is going to be hard baits. I have a pretty good amount of those too. And I just want to say, when I started YouTube, I had like maybe 10, 15 packs of soft plastics. And I don't know how many packs of soft plastics are there. If you want to, you can count them and put in the description and I'll pin it. But yeah, that's a lot of soft plastics from 20 packages. YouTube has helped me grow as a fisherman a lot. And I really like that, because it got me more connected to fishing, because I love the outdoors. And when I made my YouTube channel, it just made me want to go fishing even more, make videos, and yeah. And I started my YouTube channel about this time last summer. Well, about 2 weeks ago, I started it last summer, if y'all get what I even just said. But make sure you check out all my other videos. I have some of my favorite videos in the description below. I have some other cool fishing channels you can check out. But until next time, hope you have some good fishing.